That sounds good, man.
This. How about now?
There we go.
That's the one. That should be good. Oh my god. I figured it out. How ridiculous. Okay. Am I echoing? I'm proud of me too. You would think streaming for this long, I could figure this out. Apparently not. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of Late Night with Softhands3. I'm Softhands, and I would just like to say thank you for joining us tonight. See some likes and shares rolling in already. Fantastic stuff, guys. This is something we're going to be running on a weekly basis. We're going to have different content creators in here, some that I play with, some that I follow. Bringing some different people to the community, meshing things together, networking, as they say. I'm not sure how this is going to go tonight, obviously. Things started off a little rough. We're going to keep rolling. But I'm going to try and pull some stuff from chat. You guys hopefully will comment along with what we're discussing, and I will do my best to interact with you guys. But we do have a interactive part that we will be putting up in the chat for you guys partway through the stream, so definitely stick around for that. Basically, the layout of this is it's a talk show, so I'm going to have my guest on. We're going to chat about stuff, and we're going to also include a little bit of a gaming piece to this, as this is a gaming page after all. So near the end of the stream, my guest and I will be participating in a best 2 out of 3 1v1 in Rocket League, of course. And betting is obviously encouraged in the chat, so feel free to make some wagers on that. Strongly consider me for that, obviously. I have a rapid fire section. Keep our guest on their toes during our game. And we'll have some fun topics along the way. So let me introduce my first guest, if you couldn't guess, by the fact that he's been talking about it for like a week. And by the stream title, the man, the myth, the Mumblez. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Uncle Mumblez.
Can I get some?
What is going on, Uncle Mumblez?
Can I get some claps in the chat? Let's see it. Let's see some soft hands out here, everybody. What's up? What's up?
Super soft. So thank you.
Oh, dude, it's looking so good, man. Just look at us go.
It's looking good.
I
can hear myself in my headphones.
No, don't worry about that.
I did that. It's pretty incredible.
Oh, that's the worst, man.
Turn him down or me up. We sure can.
Adam's always trying to quiet me, man. Mic test. Test.
That should be better.
Chickadee chick yourself before you wreck yourself. Gotta watch out for that copyright.
Okay. Let's put up the gain a little bit on mine.
Perfect.
Audio
will not be silent.
My thing. That's better? Okay.
Adam's my sound guy.
Thanks,
you wonder why
Adam.
my audio's been so good. It's because of Adam.
Well, I appreciate that. So, thanks for being here. Coming out. First episode. Number 1. Uncle Mumblez.
It's me. It's the guy.
In the flesh.
It's past my bedtime, but, figured out. Oh, that command probably doesn't work here, Tim.
No, it doesn't, Tim. Because I'm here in the flesh. Not required. Yeah, I don't know. No special like sounds. So, let's get started. Uncle Mumblez, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Uncle Mumblez?
Uncle Mumblez is the man, the myth, and the Mumblez. So a little bit about myself. I've come from both the private and public sector of what you would consider a normal job. Tim needs the just real quick, just for Tim. He's playing Tarkov after this. Come on, get out of here. No, but when we all went in quarantine in our little caves and we sat around, I worked from home, and I just wasn't loving where I was at. as far as my employment. It's Christopher Walken. Oh my gosh. But I was asking myself, like, is what I'm doing making me happy? And I just kept asking that, and it was always just no, no, no. So while I was in quarantine, I instead of working, I spent a lot of time watching streamers. And so that was kind of what helped me pass the time, and I just was inspired by them just chasing their dreams of just meeting awesome people and doing what they love, playing video games. So um, I thought about how I could be successful at it for months and months and all the equipment that I would need. And I did a lot of research on what it would take. And then I ultimately had the conversation with my very supportive wife who has been super encouraging the entire time. And here we are. I've been doing it since March, and it's been the most incredible thing I've ever done.
Awesome. Now, I have to ask you this because when I started following you, I was like, I'm not going to ask this question. I'm not going to be that guy who comes in a stream and is like, what is the name Uncle Mumbles? So,
I'm actually surprised that more people haven't asked. Uh, I'm happy to answer it. It's not like a private thing. I'm an uncle of 12 nieces and nephews, and I mumble a lot. So I just figured, hey, it's fun to say, Uncle Mumbles. Let's do it. And as soon as I said it to my wife, she was like, "That's it. That's what you need to be." So instead of Butledge, I am now Uncle Mumbles.
okay, okay. I figured that watching the stream, um, that's what it was.
Yeah.
But when I first came in, I was like, I'm not going to be that guy. And then it just sat
Well,
there, and I was like,
really,
it's
nobody's
too
been that
late.
guy.
I can't be cliche.
No, no
Now I
worries
know.
at all. I'm glad
Now
you asked.
everyone knows. The world
Nah,
knows.
yep, perfect.
Um, so that's all. Okay. It'll always be Butledge to me.
Oh,
It's
yeah. My wife didn't think that was a very smart thing for marketing. Like,
right.
don't, you can't be Butledge.
No.
She's really upset about it, but I was like, why not? It's
Yeah.
awesome. But it
I
doesn't
was
make any sense.
no, no. And I'm glad I went with my name too because when I was considering names, I was like, I'm going to be something Canadian, something maple. I don't know.
Hmm.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. So it makes sense what you did. I like it.
Thanks, man.
Um, so we'll circle back around to your stream later on. But I
Perfect.
did want to get to a couple of different topics for today. So I want to talk about streaming and look at it from a different perspective. I was thinking about this topic and how we could look at it differently and looking at streaming from the viewer's perspective because at the end of the day, we were viewers
Mhm.
before we were ever streamers.
Oh, even
And
still.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I want to ask you, and I made not a bet. I just told my wife I knew who it would be. Who is the first streamer that you started watching and really following?
Hmm. So my first gateway streamer, I would say, was Stone Mountain 64. I could just really relate to just him and as a person. His content is just, it keeps you hanging around. And so at first I just have it on in the background, and then I would just get caught with the phone here for 6 out of the 8 hours that I was supposed to be working, just not doing shit. And um and so I was gifted a support from somebody, and that was the most incredible thing. Um and I just got involved with the community and just took a look around, like, this is he's made it. This man's retired. I did some math on just some quick math. It didn't need to be good because I'm not good at it, but I was like, man, this guy's making a good living out of doing this. And obviously it's the extreme. He's a tip top ultimate, but it was just like, man, this is just really encouraging. This is a fun environment. This is an incredible. I really didn't know much about streaming before then, and so this was like 2 years ago. Excuse me. And so that was kind of like my starter pack of streamer, if you will. Um, which one would be yours?
Stone Mountain
Oh yeah,
64.
yeah. I feel like that's the most appropriate entry level. Hey, you think streamers are cool? This is where you should start.
Right.
And so I still recommend him to other people that are, like, how can I improve? Because even with Pipeline, that's something that I'm even still considering on um, getting into, which is basically just content creation courses,
Right.
and so I'm definitely considering that as well. So I just have nothing but respect for the guy.
Yeah. I started watching him maybe 4 years ago when
Okay.
he first started coming to Facebook.
Okay.
And it was the PUBG streams.
Mm.
And I didn't even game at that point. I had gotten out of gaming after
Okay.
university and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I would watch every Saturday night. I would go back and watch his streams from the week because Danielle worked
Oh, nice.
at a bar. So she was
Okay.
gone all night, and I would just watch every stream and just
Nice.
fast forward through like the
Right.
lobbies and when he'd talk to his chat and stuff like
That's
that.
actually pretty clever. That's not a bad
Um,
idea.
but yeah, it was like the gateway to that, like you said.
Hmm.
Um, so furthering that, you were gifted a sub.
Hmm.
Prior to that, had you sent him stars? Had you been a supporter yourself?
Nah, I didn't. I couldn't find it within myself because he was already making tons of money. I was like, dude, I don't need to send stars and have him briefly mention my name. And I just took it. I waited for that until later on, because at that time it was just kind of a hobby, just something to pass the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I never sent him stars. I watched
Right.
for years and years. And at first, it was weird. It was like I didn't understand what stars were. It was when they
Mm-hmm.
first started, came out.
Okay.
And I was like, do people just send, is it like chat points that they
Right.
earn? Because I wasn't watching live.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, are they just doing this to get a shout out? Like a shout
Right.
out to, you know, for
Yeah. Just to
aesthetic
hear
of
you.
it? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. So I had a weird relationship with that at first.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, so who was the first person that you actually sent stars to?
First person that I financially supported was it was GG Fire. And how we got there was I was checking out Stone Mountain, I was really enjoying it, and then I just ended up searching Rocket League one day and Fire came up, and so I started checking him out, and I could tell that, obviously wasn't Stone Mountain. Numbers were a little smaller. It felt a little more like I could involve myself in chat, which I did. And anyone that's involved himself in Fire's chat knows that you're going to be greeted, and it's going to be a warm welcome. And I noticed that that was just really a great way to spend time in your day. And and so I would just see him just being this really positive light in a time that was kind of dark for me, honestly. And so the first support that I did, I believe was just some stars. But then I eventually was a monthly supporter, and then I meekly spoke to my wife about, babe, we're supporting someone because I really admire what they're doing, and I want to encourage them to continue doing what they're doing because I believe it's important. And she, of course, agreed. It's not a big deal, but um, uh, I would say that he was my first guy,
Right.
and the other part of that was at this time, Fire was also doing Pokemon stuff,
Right.
and and so I was very excited about that because I had this box of Pokemon cards. I was like, hey man, if I just send it to you, can you just can we just come up with a number? Take all my Pokemon cards. I don't want them anymore. So I think he came out pretty handsomely in that whole exchange as well. But it was
Right.
fine because I was just like, just do it, man. You're doing something with this. Somebody's gonna care about it. I don't. And so any way that I can support him, I definitely will.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, I had a similar relationship with it, like where I didn't tell my wife, and like I don't have to be like, hey, I bought a coffee. I spent $2 today.
Right. Right. Right.
Sending stars was $5 for
Hmm.
a few hundred stars. It's irrelevant, really. But we had a conversation. It was this kid that Stone Mountain raided, um, and he got a few thousand followers from it, and
Wow.
his dad had quit his job to support this kid's dream of becoming a full-time streamer eventually down the road when he was out of school,
Hmm.
and just trying to build this brand and stuff like that. And I was like, this is really cool. This is something I could get behind. Um, and when I explained it, she was like, that just makes sense. Obviously, you're spending so much time there every night.
Hmm.
You should send him some money. Like, he's,
Yeah.
you know, um, you pay a cable provider or
Right.
internet or whatever. Why wouldn't you send
Hmm.
this dude some money? He's
Yeah.
entertaining you every night. So,
Exactly.
it's
And
like
some
buying a
people,
CD or an album from an artist, even though, we have Spotify and all that stuff. It's
yeah,
just a direct way to support them.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And some people believe in a chat tax. And I'm just like, hey, to each their own, but that's sort of along the same lines of, yeah, if I'm going to be here, I'm going to, do contribute towards it or whatever.
Right. Right.
Um, hey, Jesse, what's up, man?
What is good, everybody?
What's
Just
good?
gonna refresh chat here. I feel like Streamlabs is being pretty crazy. So what I want to do next here is we're gonna post a poll in the chat. Just give me 1 second here. So this is a little thing that you guys are gonna be able to participate in. There we go. Someone say chat text. Thank you for the 69, Adam. So, there we go. So one of my favorite TV shows is How I Met Your Mother. And if you've ever watched the show, they have a little skit, what if you want to call it, during the show a couple times where Ted, one of the main characters, tells a story about Marshall, another one of the main characters on the show. And the story that he tells is either Marshall when he was drunk or Marshall when he was a kid. And he tells this story, and the group of friends tries to guess if Marshall was drunk or a kid. So we're going to play that. I'm going to pin a comment in the chat for you guys, and that is the story. And then I'm going to put up a poll, drunk or kid. You guys vote on what you think it is, and then at the in a little bit we'll go through and we'll tally up the votes. So just give me one moment here.
What's up, fish? Freaking star bombing out here.
It's my first time making a poll. Okay.
You go through your. Oh man, that's
Should be
daddy
okay.
bully to you. Damn
Jesse,
right.
thank you for the 500.
I'm very curious to see what people think.
So let me know. Can you guys see the poll?
I can see the poll. It's up. Yeah,
Okay.
but people might not have any idea. It says drunker kid.
Oh, does it not give? That's true.
Can I sway the votes? Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I guess I should have made it more detailed.
That's all right.
Live and learn. Okay.
Let's see it, chat.
So we're gonna let that run for a little bit, and
Yeah,
we'll
let
come
that
back to
soak for
that.
a minute. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um.
Put a little brine on it.
So I think we are going to hop
Jesse,
in to our
you're
game
gonna
very soon. But oh, Jesse, thank you for the 330 stars.
make a bombing out here.
Love it.
The rest of my lunch monies.
So before we get into the game, um, something that came up in one of your streams was this idea that you had about taking a van, converting it, and traveling. Is that correct?
That is right. That's right. Yeah, and I'm actually pretty surprised because it was like a brief mention. It was over the span of 5 minutes, and I probably said 10 words about it. You know how I could be. It's pretty spacey. But yeah, no, my wife and I have really been wanting to travel. We've been cooped up. We want to get out. We had this big Europe planned a trip planned for right when COVID hit, and so I mean we got back a lot of money, pretty much all of it from the whole thing, but we still wanted to travel, and so we looked at ways that we could travel uh, independently, like within ourselves. And so we started looking heavily at van conversions and van life. And it's a lot cooler than it sounds at first, guys. But I mean, being the weird uncle with the van, I mean, that's like right up my alley. It's exactly what I should be doing. Um, but it's like buying basically a van tall enough. Um, what was the trip for? Says my wife. Oh, come on, babe. That was for our anniversary. That was for just achieving all of our dreams in life. That was what the trip was for. Um, and it was gonna be over your birthday, anyways. So God, babe, I didn't like. I'm trying not to grovel over that trip. Still, get out of here. But anyways, yeah, so buying a van, outfitting it with, solar energy, plumbing, and just enough room for bed and stuff, and our dogs and us, and just hitting the road. Good answer, Mumbles. It's the right answer.
Saved it. That's awesome. I
Um,
have a friend that I work with years ago, and I'm assuming he still does. I actually don't know. He sort of fell off social media for a little bit, but he moved out west for a job, and he didn't have a place to live, so he bought this small school bus and converted it into a living space, and he literally traveled from BC all the way down to the southern tip of South America,
Oh,
uh,
nice.
and just went on this massive trip with a friend. And you know, he just parks wherever. And I remember when he first got the bus, and he was like posting like, "Hey, coming back to town. Anyone have a driveway I could park in for the night?" Like,
Uh-huh.
it was, you know, comical, but at the same time, it was like, he's never tied down. He goes wherever he wants, and
It's pretty cool,
um,
man. It's just like the ultimate freedom, it seems like anyways. I mean, obviously everything is going to have its own issues and it's not going to be perfect the whole time, but I think just the sense of freedom would be just incredible.
right, yeah.
And so is he still doing that? Are they still interested in the schooly life?
I think
Or
so. I mean,
no?
I believe he had bought a new one at a
Okay.
point, but again,
Yeah.
I don't know. He fell off social media, so I sort of lost
Yeah.
touch with him.
Right. Gotcha.
Um,
Yeah, I've seen a
but
lot of other van lifers get heavily into social media, and that's working out for them very well. Yeah, whether it be YouTube or be an influencer or whatever.
right,
Um, but there are ways that you can support yourself while on the road, and that
right,
could be one of them.
yeah. I mean, he was working out there. He did have a job,
Hmm.
doing some sort of environmental work on the coast.
Oh, okay.
Um, but
Sounds awesome.
yeah, he would drive the bus onto the ferry for work, and then go back
What?
across and go wherever. Like,
That's awesome. Yeah, the
yeah,
southern tip of South America is really just kind of like it's an idea for a lot of people that are road trippers. It's like if you could hit that southernmost point, it, apparently pretty exciting. So
yeah,
yeah, it's on our list.
awesome.
Yeah,
All right,
Jesse wants to
so
start a van gang. Let's go, baby. Let's get it.
roll out. So we are now going to hop into our 1v1 here.
Oh, okay. Let me boot up the game.
Um, so get that going.
All
We can
right.
take a look at the poll.
Ooh,
Hopefully the stream isn't lagging too bad for you guys. I've got some skip frames,
been a
I
couple
think, from
couple spots.
when I have my browser open, I think. Really hates
Living
that.
in a van down by the river.
Okay.
Rip Chris Farley.
So we have 6 total votes right now.
Okay.
So we'll leave it for a little bit. Just again, guys, if you guys are just coming in, um, if you can take a look at the poll, we are trying to figure out if the pinned comment, um, I once fashioned a paperclip into the shape of a plug and tried it on an outlet, if Uncle Mumbles was drunk or he was a kid. So if you can vote on that, and we'll take a look at that after our game here. Okay.
So you said best 2 out of 3?
It is best 2 out of 3. Let me do a little scene swap.
All right, man, you're on.
That should be better. Apparently, um, you need a mic source to have mic sounds. Who knew?
That's crazy, dude.
Private match. Where do we want to play? I like the Utopia Coliseum. Now, because you are my guest, I will play on a US West server
Oh, you don't have to do that.
because I'm a polite person.
We could do East, man. East is totally cool.
No, we're gonna see what happens.
Okay. All right. All right.
So while we're playing, I still want to chat a little bit.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite part about your own stream?
About my own stream?
Yeah.
Other than the incredible community that shows up day after day?
Other than that, I guess.
Other than the people? All right. Um, I would have to say that it's Jeff's intro. His reaction sound. No. It would be my my lights that do special things. It's it takes a while to program it, but once it's locked in, it's just a lot of fun to do different stuff, and it seems original. And I'm just always looking for just original ideas. I mean, it's not like I'm the only one playing with Philips Hue light bulbs, but
Right.
I think it's not as common.
Right.
And I'm trying to find unique and new ways to use the tool instead of just, you know, whatever. We're quiet in comparison to the game. Uh-oh.
Okay.
We just have to shout. We're just gonna have to yell over the game sounds. Softhands3, can you hear me? Are you ready?
Might work.
I can wait on kickoff.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm just gonna turn it down. In game, I think that's just gonna be the quickest way.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
All right, let's go.
There you go. I gave you a boost and ball.
All right, you have boost. I'll give you some time.
Oh, I got plenty of time. All the time I need. Look at these moves, huh? You must have been watching some Uncle Mumblez.
I found out what not to do.
Oh, roasted. Oh no, my controller. Ah! Okay, we're good. We're good. Go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing. Look at this guy. Look at it.
Oh my god.
That's some fire business right there. No.
That was one of my best aerials I ever had.
That was really impressive. I'm scared now, dude. I don't know what to do. Oh, nice. Okay. I gotta give you some credit.
I'm so bad at ones though.
Oh man, tell me about it. I was plat 1, bro.
I don't even know. I didn't even rank up last season. Okay, so the lights. I would agree. I think that that's a really unique feature. No one really has that I've seen.
I've seen a couple others use it, but not customize it in a way that is, you know, outside of the default function.
Right. And also incorporates, like, the community and the people. And
Yeah.
input to it, right?
It's
which is
and
awesome.
people come in and they change it to whatever color they like, and MK has changed it in the past to where, you know, like the enemy in the game is red, so she'll hit it with the red, and it brings up the excitement a little bit, match the tone of what's happening.
Right.
But yeah, it's a fun interactive feature for sure.
Oh, we're gonna
and
get lucky here.
no, you ain't gonna get no, bro, don't worry.
So we know your favorite part. What would you say is your least favorite part? Or maybe something that you would like to improve on?
Something that I would like to improve on. I could answer that. Oh, nice shot. Nice. Ooh.
No.
No other streamer has a pickle command. Exactly. Softhands writing it down. Don't own goal.
Don't own goal. Yes, that's my biggest concern.
The thing that I want to improve on is being not being so one-dimensional. So right now I'm pretty much strictly Facebook. I need to do cross-platform referencing. I have to do Instagram. I gotta do TikTok. You know, I gotta get myself in other places,
Right.
so that we can grow. But I've honestly been, I guess, kind of scared too.
Right.
Because growth has been it's been kind of scary to me. It's like I'm comfy with the people I got, and it can be difficult at times to even keep up with the chat I got. So it's sort of that. Well, I gotta push myself to grow that muscle and just get better at it, and not be so scared of it, and also give myself some leniency. Ooh,
Okay. Okay.
damn! I did not think I'd get there in time.
I didn't think it was going in.
And so that's kind of the next step, and it's exciting at the same time. But I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I feel like if reaching out to the other platforms and my first stuff isn't absolutely perfect, then I'm just gonna be like, oh, I should have done this, or oh, I could have done this better, or blah blah blah. And so I would have to say that's what's coming up next. What to be
Right.
looking forward to.
That makes sense.
Um,
I would say I feel the same way about myself. Um, it's scary to put yourself out
oh
somewhere
yeah.
where it's different.
Well, and I just don't really spend a whole lot of other time or time on other platforms like Instagram even, or Twitter, or any of those things. I'm pretty exclusive to just Facebook because
Right, I
I
would
I
agree.
just know how to do it, um and it already takes up all of my time anyways. So TikTok dances. Oh my God, get out of here, Softhands 1. No freaking way. But maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
All right, let's ready up for this one here. I'm gonna try, Adam. Thanks for coming out, Jesse. Appreciate the stars, man. Appreciate you being here.
Marv with Potato League. What's up, Marv? How's it going, man?
Oh, okay. Switch teams. Orange side's the winning side. Is that how it is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Can't hog up the winning color this whole time.
That just wouldn't be fair. Imagine just missing that boost completely.
Ooh, oh, wow, go. Look at him go. You got it. You can do it. You can do it.
Who's gonna waste time and score one goal? That's my winning strategy.
Uh-oh.
Faking?
Faking, big fakes. Deep whips. What's up, Dans? Let me ask you the same questions. What is
Okay.
your favorite part? Not including your super sexy chat, which includes me.
Favorite part?
That was
Right
so
now,
toxic. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty proud of my overlays because they were.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
bought them, but then I customized them myself, which was a feat. And it took me
Hell yeah, dude.
days, and I wasn't streaming like I normally was.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I'm pretty proud of the overlays. They don't
Hell
always
yeah, man.
work perfectly, but it's getting there.
Oh, dude, it's a new skill, and you're out there trying new skills, and I think that's what you have to do in this business is get out of your comfort zone, try to learn new stuff, and you know, I think as long as you're putting in the effort, people will notice. And I love this overlay. I think everything you've done here is Is this fish? Okay, Adam. Okay, Adam. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, snap. Look at this guy.
Ooh, almost.
Still laughing at Adam's shit. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh
Is
my
this
god.
fish?
Damn, dude. Toxic.
Oh my god, I just missed.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Marvin. I think Marv, you're
Puerto
slightly better
Vallarta,
than I am.
blackmail? Oh no, babe. Really? You pulling that out? Oh no. Do you still have that? We gotta get rid of that right away. No, 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 no. Wait. No! Babe, are you serious? I'll clap him in your honor. Hey, meet me tomorrow, Marv. Let's go.
I'm trying to not allow it to happen. I should have had a little warm up. I should have allowed myself to have some time because it's pretty rough right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Imagine asking you a question and then not letting you answer it. What's your favorite part? Are you something that you're working on, man? Other than the overlays, which I know you're already killing it.
I mean, I enjoy meeting new people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially right now, you know, we just haven't really been able to do much in the way of being social.
Yeah.
I like that I was able to find people to play a competitive game with because that was
Okay.
something I really struggled with before I started streaming. I had really one person, a friend, who played Rocket League, and we were trash together. And
Ooh, look at this man. All right, I'm turning it up. I'm turning it up, dude.
so that was great for me. Especially like I play a lot of competitive volleyball, so missing that was tough over the last year and a half.
Did you
Or
say
so.
competitive volleyball?
Yes.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
So not
I
having
love that.
has been difficult, and
No doubt, man.
finding Rocket League is, you know, a skill-based game that I can be competitive in and sort of humor that part of myself, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, I get you. Oh my God, what are we doing here?
I'm just trying to get you out of the way.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
God, I'm so bad at ones.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
Okay.
Oh no. I already hear Marv tomorrow. He's already. There's gonna be no mercy tomorrow from Marv.
My least favorite part about my stream. Nice shot.
Woo! Thank you.
That's a tough one. I feel like sometimes I get weird when like a new person comes in. I'm like like what do I say? How do I talk to this person? I don't know them.
Well, yeah, yeah.
And it just I don't know, it's like a weird anxiety thing that
Okay,
just comes up.
I like it.
So I'm
I like
working
it.
on getting better at that. I'm trying to just like come up with a general question I can ask them every time somebody new comes into the stream, you know.
Other than just like hell's today.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Hope you had a good one.
So like I had Husky come into my stream. Oh, that's West Coast leg, boo.
You had Husky come in? Well, that's a
yeah.
difference. That's a
He just,
totally
like,
difference.
He just randomly popped in, and I had to think about it for a second because I was like, Kyle Mayers.
Oh yeah.
I know the
Yep.
name.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh my God, I know who that is. And I was in this super sweaty game,
Oh
and
no.
I was like a minute or two behind. And like I finally said, hey, how's it going? I was like, I didn't make a big deal out of it. And oh, you want to go for the sweep?
Let's just do all or nothing. Next
Right.
game, winner. Next game is winner of everything.
Um. So yeah, it was a bit weird when he came in, and I was like, what do I do?
Well, I think I don't I don't see any reason with being excited. Husky follows you on Insta. Marv, get out of here, man. So if I'm excited that, I feel like a celebrity essentially is joining the chat, I'll be excited about it. I I used to just be like totally fucking awkward. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like I was always so worried about doing the wrong thing or saying the wrong thing or looking a certain way or all the normal shit. And I just got in my head and oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, he did, chat. He got it. I'm gonna watch the
I
stream
had to
just to
get
see this
that one.
concentration. Look at that focus.
Laser.
Um, but yeah, I mean, if you're like nervous about it, you could like tell him. I mean, just be like, "Oh my god, dude, I watch your shit. I'm really excited." Or, "I can't believe you're here." Whatever. It's like I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, I was trying to hit the ball. That's lag. Oh my god. But yeah,
privateers are the worst.
Adam was with me when Mizu's girlfriend came into the chat, and
Okay.
I didn't know her name, but Adam was just like, "Oh, hey, it's you," and like had to explain it to me in chat, and I was like, "Oh, well, hey, what's up?" I mean, to me, that was like, a celebrity.
Right.
I would say, where it's just like, oh shit, like when Dana um comes in. I mean, I still feel the same about her. Like that's fire, you
Right.
know. And so
Yeah, I
I
felt the
I
same way the Dana came in the first time. I mean, one of my first streams as a part of Empire, I got a fire raid because I
oh my
won
god,
the Wheel of Fire. You
oh
you
my
came into my
god,
chat. I remember you said, "Hey, get ready,"
oh yeah.
and I was like, "I think I'm getting the fire raid." And it was like a 7 minute overtime game, and I couldn't talk to
Oh,
anybody, and it was like, oh my god. Um, but yeah, it's like I get what you're saying. Just get excited for it. Don't be so.
yeah. I mean, and it's whoever you really want to be. And you don't have to be any certain way. That's the whole cool part of it. It's like you can use this as a way to be somebody that you can't be in real life, or you could use it to just be yourself, and that's kind of what I've chosen to do with it. And just because I did try the 18 or the all audiences at first, and I tried to like censor myself and that sort of thing,
Right.
and just because I was like I want to be the most um, I want to have the most reach. I want to be in front of as many people as possible. But then I just realized that I just wasn't being myself. And oh no, you don't want to do that. Oh, look at him go. Adam, yes, you were. It was you. We were. Oh man, I'm just. Hey, you know what it is? You know what it is? This needs to be an East Coast server. That's what it is.
Well, it probably is. I'm a little late on the react though, because we're talking. Oh, you left.
Yeah, we need to do it. We need to do East.
We'll do one game on East, and then
One game East.
we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think being true to yourself and, you know, not censoring yourself is
Marv,
the way to go.
Marv says, fuck that. Mumbled censored. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's just, it's not natural. It's like the professional version that you get when I'm in an office setting or something. You know what I mean?
Right. So
All
before we
right,
start
East.
this one,
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's up?
we're going to do some rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Okay, so don't even
Because I
think
said I
about it.
was
Just
going to
one
do
word
them in the
answers.
game. That's what I told
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
And it's like impossible.
No, it's it. Okay,
Okay.
so let me change team. Okay.
So here we go. I'm going
All
to
right.
ask you a question. Most are one word answers. You
Okay.
just answer the first thing that comes to mind.
Ready.
Okay. If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you would buy?
Truck.
Favorite movie?
Oh shit. uh, Forrest Gump.
Favorite color?
Purple.
Pancakes, waffles, or French toast?
French toast.
Guilty pleasure song?
Ooh. Saint Anger by Metallica.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
And how do you like your eggs in the morning?
I don't. Boom.
Oh! Guess you're not sleeping over tonight.
No, yeah, if I had to choose, I would say fried, no runny, nothing. Just fry up that egg, baby.
That's fair.
Unless it's bacon.
Marv, it's fine. It's fine. You have to be humble and lose sometimes.
It's killing
always
him.
win,
It's
Marv.
killing him. He cannot wait. He's probably not gonna sleep. He'll just be in training all night. Cause he's like, oh, I'm gonna get that Mumblez tomorrow. He's smacking on him.
That's bad. That's real
I don't
bad.
want it.
You
I
just
don't
wait.
want it.
You just take it. It was
Okay.
disgusting. It was disgusting. I deserve that.
Well, Danielle, I had to answer because I can't not get the invite to stay the night. It's like, I'll eat whatever eggs you want. All right, great. I love scramble. It's the best.
Oh. Try to fake it, and I got in the way of my own fake.
Ooh, damn. This spawns me right when I blew up. Okay. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Oh boy.
Keem, what's up, man?
I have another question to ask.
Oh, Marv says, well, since when do I need a warm up? He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Marv, isn't it past your bedtime?
If this is any indication for future streams of what I'm in for, I think 1v1 is the wrong choice. When do I need a warm up? He said.
What's up, Keen? How's it going, brother?
So
Gotta
you
answer the.
started in March.
I started in March, yeah.
Were you a part of Empire right off the bat?
In spirit, yes, but not officially. I think it was like a first month. I wanted to take things a little slower, so I wanted to do things on my own. But now we have the 250 follower requirement.
Right, which I just snuck in before that was implemented.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. I was wondering because I was like, somebody put in a good word for this man, and I'm sad it wasn't me because I didn't know.
Yeah, I got in, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks before. And when I came in, the Discord was just like, the dam broke after I joined. Like, it just, so many people were coming to that Empire Discord. And I think that was when they were like, hold on a sec. We better put some requirements on this bad boy.
Yeah, it definitely helps, and you just don't want like okay, all right, okay. Okay, cool. You and James get the kids. I'm taking Mrs. Mumbles out for a girls' night. She'd probably love that.
That's fine.
But Keem, the poll is open. It is still open, right?
It is still open.
Okay.
Should be.
So it says drunk or kid, and that's due to the pinned comment. You got to tell or vote if that happened while I was a kid or while I was drunk. So I'm very excited to see. Look at him go.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You doing stuff.
Well, this is trouble.
I believed. I believed.
I'm playing like as if I was playing in twos. That's my problem. Oh,
I
nice
I
backflip.
I do the same. I do the same. I'm passing out to nobody.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've played ones. Wow. I don't
Uh-oh.
even understand how I went through that ball, maybe? It was weird on my screen. No, I just missed. I think I just missed.
Ooh. It's
Saw it
tempting.
coming.
I had to hold back. Uh-oh. I don't want to do that.
You just put me out of my misery.
No. For all the marbles, man. Come on. Yeah. Missed it. Where we going with this? We're going with this. Ah!
So, you've only been streaming for a short time.
Yeah.
But if you could go back to when you started,
Mm-hmm.
what would you tell yourself? Like, what advice would you give yourself to do something differently, maybe? Or maybe it was perfect.
It did work out perfectly, the transition. At least as far as how well it could have gone, I guess. My first thought was to not wait so long, but part of the waiting. Oh God, I missed. Part of the waiting was financial reasons. Just okay. What would I have told myself? Probably. I mean, okay. So it sounds kind. Oh, don't you do
I
it?
Don't worry, I missed.
Oh, bro, that was so close.
I'm so trash.
Woo, that was close. I don't know. Probably just like don't be afraid to be yourself, because at first I was definitely a little more reserved, and I really wish that I wasn't. And but you know, live and learn. Oh no.
Never go for aerials.
You've got this game. You've got this game if you get it. Oh, it's
I
so
almost screwed it up
close.
anyway.
Yeah.
So brutal. Oh my god.
GG's, GG's.
GG. Alright. I'm gonna switch back over here. Oh, I'm 1v1ing myself. Uh, so that's that. That
That's
was
that?
brutal. I got smoked. Whew,
Well, I wouldn't say that.
that was rough. That was rough. I had to practice for the next one.
I could give you some tips.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
Oh, okay.
we'll do some
Don't
coaching
miss
later.
the ball. Score.
I'll give you some training packs.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So let's take a quick peek at our poll here.
Yeah, what we
So
got? What we
we
got?
have 70% say kid and 30% we have saying drunk. Uncle Mumbles, please reveal the answer for us.
Well, I would like to congratulate the people that voted for drunk, because you would be wrong. Oh, gotcha. No, I was a kid. I was in elementary school. It was projector. Coach Mumbles, he, uh, it was like a projector that was sitting there that I swear to God was not plugged into the wall, and I was like, I wonder what I could do to fit this thing in there. And it was really nice, actually. From what I remember, it was had two prongs, and it even had the ground because I didn't even know what the ground was all about. And yeah, dude, it scared all the children in the classroom. It was this big blast of electricity. My fingers turned black. My teacher put my hands in water right away, and then my mom had to come get me, take me to the emergency room. The next day, I go to school, or it might have been, I don't know, the next time I went to school in a class or whatever. The kids had hand drawn little get well cards for me, and there were little black fingertips that they had drawn on my hands because I had terrified them.
That's pretty
uh,
incredible.
so and you can't see them on the cam, but there's one line that goes straight across where one part of the paperclip was, just right across there, and then there's another part. It's kind of faded now, but it's like right here on my thumb where I was pinching the paperclip. But yeah, how do you stop a kid from doing that in class? I don't know. But I'm really stoked the people that voted drunk. That's incredible.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah,
Somebody somewhere has done it when they're drunk.
yeah. So
All right. So that pretty much wraps it up for episode number 1. Went a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. But
are we? Oh yeah,
I think it was good. I think it was good
yeah. It was
stuff.
great, man. Thank you so much for having me, man. This has been a great time. Dana coming in chat.
Yeah, Dana.
Surf terms.
Remembers. Like a
Zapped
superhero zapped into a Funko.
On that day, I became psychic, and I could see the future now.
Wow. That just makes sense. So I'm gonna give you a little spot here where you can tell the people where they can follow you, when you stream, what you're streaming, and where you're going with this thing.
Where we're going with it? We're going to the moon. So you can follow me on Uncle Mumbles. The page is linked in the description, right? No, it's somewhere out here. It's just facebook.com, Uncle Mumbles, Mumbles with a Z, one word. You can follow me out there, and I have accounts on all the other platforms. It's all on Instagram, TikTok. You can follow me anywhere there. There will be content there very soon. And where we're going is just onward and upwards. I want to encourage people to help support and stick around as long as I can. So I'm giving back as much as possible. So this month we're doing a controller giveaway, and if it goes well enough, I'd like to continue it and increase the prizes and maybe do them more often. And I just want to give back to the people that give me so much. And so that's where we're going with it. The games I play is mostly Rocket League in the mornings. Mornings being 8 to 9 a.m. Pacific-ish. But that'll be drilled in a little bit more better as we decide where we're gonna go. And then the afternoons I'm from 2 to 5 normally. And we do a little variety in the afternoons. We mix it up with some scary games, do Phasmophobia, um, and we play some first-person shooters every now and then, just to just laugh at ourselves on how bad I am. It's all fun. So it depends on chat really what they want to see and where we go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you being here for the very first episode. You were a great help along the way.
Oh, happy to
So
help.
thank you for that. And I just wanted to say, um, as far as a streamer, I think that the way that you've built your community, the way that you approach your stream is admirable, and it's something that I think everybody should aspire to create.
Hey,
For
thanks,
somebody
man.
that has such a low number, I mean, it's a respectable number of followers, but in
Oh, it's low.
comparison to the bigger streamers,
Right.
500 some odd followers is small.
Mm-hmm.
But you have this extremely engaged community that
Yeah.
no one else has
Yeah, I
what you
feel
have.
very, very
Um,
fortunate.
and I think that's something to point out. It's an incredible thing that you are building.
Well, thanks,
Um,
man.
so yeah, again, thank you for coming on. Um, I will, if you want to hang on the line, you can. I'm just gonna switch scenes out here to me,
Okay,
and we're gonna go hit up somebody for a raid.
let's get it.
Alrighty. Purple drink won't work here, Dana. I apologize. We just have the sun behind me, apparently. um, Thank you, Jordan, for that. Thank you, everybody who's stuck around. Thank you, everybody who's come in at any point throughout the stream. Really appreciate you guys making this a success. This has been awesome. Definitely went different than I thought, but different in a very good way, I think. So, yeah, again, appreciate you guys all being here. Oh, yes, Mumblez did have his purple drink on. So we're going to quickly just pull up a raid here and see who we can hit up. My creator studio. This thing is just totally lagged out there, so just give me one moment here. I just want to be able to share the love. We can go hit up somebody's stream, tell them how amazing I am, right? That's what it's all about. Let's see, who is live? Who can we go see? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my goodness, this thing is going crazy over here. Okay. So, let's go hit up Mr. Squishy. He is currently live. So just before we do that, I send you guys over there. Oh, is Fallen live? He didn't come up for me. Is Fallen live? We have a request for Fallen Angel. Yep, there we go. I think I need to add him to my list. Okay, so we're going to change that up. I take it back. We're going to raid Fallen Angel. All right. Again, guys, thank you so much for coming out, supporting this thing. It's been in the works in my brain for months, on paper for weeks, and there were some kinks we encountered along the way, but hopefully we'll iron those things out for the next one. I will be live again with this talk show, episode number 2, next Wednesday. I'll have to double check the time. I want to say it's 10:30. It might be 11 again, 11 Eastern. I will double check that, but we have a guest lined up for that. I have a couple more dates solidified already, so Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and you guys can come back and see the new peeps that we're going to have on the show. So again, thank you for tuning in to episode number 1.